All right, guys, welcome back to 12 About Town today. Joining me, we have Erin with World Centric, and she is a resource recovery manager, and we are talking about National Eat Outside Day, which is happening August 31st. So, Erin, let's talk about what this day looks like, but we also want to talk about how we can do our part and make sure we're not leaving a mess on a day like this.
Yeah, everyone loves to enjoy a good meal with friends and family, but on this day, we ask that you plan to eat outdoors. Make a clear effort to bring everything you can do normally indoors, go outdoors. But be friendly to the environment when you consider doing that.
Yeah, so I know you guys have some tips and some ideas on how we can kind of have like a zero waste menu. So what does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, I first say you can meal plan. So if you make a list and go shopping, try to stick to the menu and not overbuy or get surplus because that might result in some food waste. So really make an effort. And what you buy, consider buying in bulk first, and you can reduce the packaging that way. And if you are going to buy something in packaging, look for more sustainable packaging, not less plastic. The next thing would be that you could buy local if you can, seasonal. That will really reduce the distance that your food has to travel to get to you. That's much greener. And then just more plants, always better for the environment if we can reduce our meat consumption.
Yeah, all that's great. So let's go back to like beginner level. Let's say that some people maybe just don't understand what is something that's a little more sustainable. Like, so when we're packaging, should we use like Ziploc bags, or what is, the opposite of something that we should use versus maybe things that we should use versus things that we shouldn't use?
Reusables. Go with reusables. So things like utensils, instead of getting disposable utensils, just bring your own. Bring your own cloth napkins if you can, and just bring them back and wash them. They're light, they're easy, it's convenient. If you can, with cups, and if not, then go with something that is truly recyclable or compostable, and that would really lessen your load in the end when you come to sorting your waste. And just make sure that you are not improperly throwing anything away. So check your local guidelines for what is actually acceptable when you do go to dispose of items.
Yeah, and I was going to say, you were briefly touching on it, but how do we compost? How do we do that?
Well, in your household, when you actually are preparing a meal, the best way is just to separate out your food scraps into a dedicated container. And so you're looking at your coffee grounds, your vegetable peelings, banana eggshells, that kind of thing. Really just make an effort to separate it out and put it in a dedicated container. If your local waste hauler has an option to participate and they allow food scraps, that's great. If not, request it, be vocal. And then if you have the space and time, start your own compost pile. It's always so much fun, and it's great for your garden in the end. It's nature's fertilizer.
Yeah, our meteorologist Andrew Frieden actually does that himself. He created his own, so he's way ahead of the game. He's had it for years. So is there a website, Erin, that we can go to get more information about what you guys are doing as we're celebrating National Eat Outside Day?
Yes, worldcentric.com. You can find all kinds of tips and tricks. We have greening your barbecue on our blog. You can read about different ways. If I didn't mention anything, it's definitely on there. And we're on all social channels. So if you follow us at World Centric, we always post tips and tricks on how to green your way.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. So National Eat Outside Day, August 31st. So get outside, enjoy those meals, but make sure we're doing our part, as Erin mentioned. And if you need some more tips, you can head over to their website, and they're all there for us. Erin, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You're so welcome. We'll be right back with more 12 About Town today.